Okay, so what is the goal of manure treatment next to solving a problem of smell, wet manure, and ammonia? It is better for the environment. And the world's most urgent mission, of course, is carbon neutrality by 2050. So what we need to do is to bring down carbon levels dramatically. And that is something which is also very applicable to the agriculture industry and the layer industry as well. So the goal is to reduce greenhouse gases. On the left, you can see the current baseline. That means that this is the figure that we now emit. And the goal is to further reduce it to scenario 3, which is all the way on the right, which is in fact possible with our current products. So let me explain a little bit what the current baseline means. The current practice is that we stack manure, as you can see on the left-hand side, or temporarily store manure on our farm before we transport it somewhere else. And when we transport it, we require a lot of trucks, a lot of heavy transport, and usually those trucks are also quite bad for the environment. When we then apply the untreated manure on the land, it's actually very harmful because it's still full of bacteria and we still have odor issues. It's full of bacteria that, for example, the compost tower can eliminate, as I shared in a few slides before. Our solution is that we straight away dry the manure when it's coming out of the house without storing it, and then completely we make compost out of it straight away. And then we clean the air at the same time. Then only we apply it as organic fertilizer on our soil. So by doing so, we can reduce more than 600 tons of CO2 equivalents per year. To put this in perspective, I've taken the most common used green product, which is solar panels. And in this case, I took 800 solar panels because on one house, one layer house with 50,000 birds, you can put on the roof 400 solar panels. So if you have 800 solar panels, it's a reduction of 334 tons of CO2 per year. Or for example, let's say 73 passenger cars. If we compare to our systems, also systems for 100,000 birds, so the compost tower, the manure dryer, and the air cleaner for 100,000 birds, it can reduce 626 tons of CO2 per year, which is almost double of what the solar panels can do. And the solar panel is the most famous and well-known, let's say, carbon reduction product. Of course, perfectly fine if you put solar panels on the roof and also use those products, then you are doing the right thing. Because of our innovative new products, we are endorsed by the government of Malaysia with this green certificate. That means that our customers in Malaysia can get a double tax deduction. We are actually trying to get more certificates across Southeast Asia as well. For example, for Thailand, Vietnam, but also Indonesia, so they can use this type of certification as well.